Hello and welcome to Sutton Staithe Boatyard. If you've just seen the small video on Apollo duck, this is a much more comprehensive one. Right, so she's beautiful condition, very nicely painted, great big well there for entertaining. What I'll do, I'll carry on walking towards the stern of the boat. This is obviously the port side. Right, all the windows have been sealed, none of them leak, there's no sign of any damage inside. I'll just swing over here on the grass. This is a recent stern cover, excuse the long grass, I haven't had a chance to cut that yet, and there's a bow cover at the front there. Right, anyway, back to the boat. There'll be pictures on Apollo duck of those two things fitted. So if I go into the transom of the boat, I'll just spin around, just point here. We've got solar charging. The smaller panel here is for the engine battery, and there's a much larger one at the front that does the domestics. Right, if I bend down here, you've got a gas locker, two large propane gas bottles, much better than the butane, as they don't produce the moisture when they're burning, making condensation in the boat. And they also don't freeze, so in the winter you get a much better cruising season. Now the engine bay is immaculate. The current owner is an engineer, and as you can see, no signs of any drips under the engine. He's put in a special engine oil drain pump there. All the wiring, as you would expect, very, very neat. Solar charging controls down here. I'll get my finger on the screen. A split charge system, and I say very, very neat and tidy in here. No signs of any oil dripping anywhere at all. Now what I'm just going to do now, I'll put the steps back. I'll put a little video on in a minute of the steps being taken out, and again absolutely immaculate. Let's just lift that one up for a second. As you can see under there, you've got the fuel filter for the hydraulics. The tank's behind it there. Batteries are over here. There's some spare mats for under the engine, but I say absolutely perfect. No signs of any oil or dirt. Right, let's put that back on there, otherwise I'll fall down that hole when I come out. Let's reverse into the bedroom. Right, swing it over to the port side again. Very large bedroom. See if I can make this a little bit bigger. No, I can't. Okay. Overbed lighting, big double bed, also splits into two singles, so if you wish to, you could have two singles. Nicely carpeted walls, beautifully finished ceiling actually. It's all in tongue and groove and really does feel nice. They didn't go to trouble filling every single screw hole. Very nice. Right, blackout curtains. I'll swing around the other side now. Hanging space over here. You've got some rond anchors in there, handmade stainless steel ones. Sorry, your 240 volt supply down here, and you've also got a battery monitor that may not come out on the video. That tells you that currently there's 13.5 in the engine battery. Sorry, in the domestics. There's another one in the front. Does the engine battery. Right. Again, blackout blinds. No signs of leakage anywhere at all. Moving into the galley, and on the starboard side, let me step back so you can see. Stainless steel drainer. Lots of workspace there. Now curtains instead of cupboards, so nothing to just trottle past. A nice isotherm fridge there. Lots of space under the galley, under the sink, and your bins in a bucket over there. Right, now let's spin around. You've got the cooking area here. Again, more cupboard space there. Everything you see on board the boat comes with the boat. The cooker, hardly being used. It's absolutely immaculate inside. Then comes with two kettles, so you have twice as many cups of tea as most people. And on the other side, fed towards the bows, again, much more storage underneath here. Just follow it back there, and above, you've got even more. All right, nicely tiled in here, and real tiles rather than those cheap plastic tiles some people put on board. Let's move into the toilet, overheads, and to the stern of the boat you've got a Jabsco toilet, hand operated. You've also got a spare pump down there, although the gentleman said the seller says he's never needed to change it, but obviously be prepared. Be well prepared should things happen. Anyway, very nicely conditioned bulkhead and ceiling and light. The sink's quite nice, very modern little sink there. And the shower tray over here, so more of a wet room, but again very, very nicely presented. I'll now continue and swing into the bows, which is a huge cabin. As we go in, I'll just go in and look back actually. So we're on the starboard side now, so we've come from the galley and we're into the container here. Just take these cards out of the way up there. Right, and then you've got carbon monoxide tester, Abish packer warm air heating up there, and the controls are for that. 240 down here, heater outlet, nice freestanding sideboard there. I'll now swing around again. Now, this is a two-seater settee, which also pulls out to be a double, a very comfy double. Not that I've tried it, but I'm told it's a very comfy double. Bookcase at the front, solar panel controls there. And this is one of the best things on these is if you go to the top of here, the windows, and that's all three of them, the centre door and the drivers, all drop down to give you massive ventilation and give you that outdoor feeling. There you go. Couple that with the big windows at the side which open, lots of outdoor air coming in, fresh air. Nice driving position, all the dials you would expect. And again over here you've got a little gauge that tells you, it might not come out on the video, it's not going to, tells you what the battery's at. That's currently 13.8. Right, I'll just swing over here as well. It's 6'6" air draft. It goes under all bridges apart from Potter. I'll carry on round now to the port side, and opposite the big sofa you've got mine's gone blank now. We've got two separate chairs. You've also got a telly opposite. Again, finished in that lovely wood. This has never been a sliding canopy on here, but the owners followed the fiberglass round there. This back wall has been tiled. Very, very nice, and the carpet's in lovely condition too. Just show you through there. That's all been laminate floors in the kitchen, and then carpet again in the bedroom. Right, if we step out the front, and there's people talking out there, so I won't go out there too much. You've got a very large front well. Again, you've got a winter cover that covers it up should you well, leave it during the winter, obviously. That's why it's a winter cover. And seating, probably about 6 or 7 outside, and partly covered by the large overhanging peak there. Right, let's just step up here and then you can see down the length of the boat. Big solar panel here. Really, really nice straight boat. Now, if you want any more information on this, I'll just step back inside or fall down while I'm doing it. If you want any more information on this, then please feel free to give us a phone call on 01692 581 653. Oh, telly's just come on. There you go. And ask for either Rob or Jan. And the boat's currently at our boatyard, which is Sutton Staithe Boatyard. Thank you very much for looking, and I hope to speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.